a new form of microchip on a credit card. All the companies had a deadline where they had to sign up with it, or they would not have access to their accounts no more. And even a guy said, look, it feels like this was rushed and we were forced into doing it. And even a guy, I think one guy, he had a microchip, and he's saying some English chap, got to call them chaps, he basically put his chip against his phone, and then he said all my information comes up.
Emails, etc.
He said there's a specific word he said, but all it reminds me of is that he always said a business card. It's like my own personal business card.
Electronic business card.
And that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna have all your details. You have your blood, like that's why it's called biometrics. Now I remember as well, because the Facebook. Now we're on a snooper show, and they said the information. I didn't know this, but I kind of realized because on Facebook, what they have is like you might have the app for Facebook on your phone, and you got your contact list. They basically, when you sign up to a lot of these apps, you basically give them access to all that information. There's been times where I've basically, I've got a Facebook account where I've added people that are on my phone. I've got new people on my phone. Then I log into Facebook and then I see them.
Phone number.
Yeah, I see people you may know. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, first I was bugging out because I was thinking, how the hell are all these people
trump up all that information?
Yeah, because the thing is, I don't even have no friends on Facebook. It's just there for when I need to use it. I don't have no friends. Well, I have a few people, but they're not people that I don't basically open up to the world, basically. So when I see that, I'm kind of fucking wary about thinking, wow, like how come my information's out like that? But it shows you that the information. Now the point I was gonna go back to, that's a side note, but they said that actually when you upload photographs, they said why do you think they have suggestions for you for the people in a photo? Because they're saying Facebook uses biometrics. They already have all your biometric facial recognition on the Facebook, man. So that's part of the social media. All these things they got out there, they already got your information down pat, but now they want to just have a ubiquitous form of access to it through the law.
Bro, you got John 10 and 10.
Yeah.
And you just add quickly as well, man, because even like facial recognition on pictures, like on phones in general, like when you're taking a picture of someone, you always see like the little box. So that's just like something the phone technology already has it built in as well, man. And you can do like, even if you got pictures, you can just search online for like someone's face, and various other pictures will pop up like of that person. So that's something they had like way back, like at least 5-6 years ago. So that just shows like now it's going to be more advanced than that.
Can't read that, bro.
John 10 and 10, the thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly.
Right, man. So we're going to deal with the first part, man. The thief come not but to steal and to kill, right, and to destroy. So that shows you it's all a part of an agenda. Now, what Esau used to do with the money system as he sort of rose into power is basically like he looked to get in your wallet. Then after he got in your wallet, he wanted to get into your he'd be able to get into your house through technology, and get into your house and get into your car through technology. Can pretty much follow you anywhere you go, whether you're at work, in your everyday duties, or your wherever your pleasure be. Follow you on holiday. But now he wants to go further than that and actually go invade your body. And part of the way he's going to invade your body is through these RFID chips. And he's going to be through the RFID chip, he will be able to invade your mind. And once he invades your mind, then pretty much you're completely under his control. I wanted to go read this document here where it says theguardian.com. Well, like the brother read in that the scripture right there, man. It says, and to destroy. And to destroy, you have to take control of your mind. This snooper's character, this is from TheGuardian.com. The snooper's charter makes George Orwell look lacking in vision. You know, and I'm going to go down.
George Orwell was the author of 1984. So you know what, if you've watched the movie 1984, you know what that's about.
The new surveillance bill renders a citizen transparent to the state, putting every one of us under suspicion. It would serve a tyranny well.
That's right.
So you're basically being incriminated, you know, even though you ain't done anything. You may or may not have done anything, you know. So at any point in time, you could be convicted of a crime you never committed. More to back up that point, this document also reads, the spy surveillance activities are also exempt from legal due process. No questions can be asked that might indicate in any legal proceeding that surveillance or interception has occurred. So they might not even say that they caught you on this or that through this way or that way. They could just say, look, this is our evidence, and they could obtain it illegally and no one will ever know. This is to ensure the general public never learn how real people are affected by surveillance, because people are ignorant to the actual things that go on by the spies or the intelligence agencies. People are so ignorant to their process of how they or why they use the information and what for, and it's all a part of their evil and their agenda to destroy the public, man. Any brothers got anything else?
No.
I might as well read on to this. This says, the cost of this exemption is great. It means British prosecutors can't prosecute terrorists on the best evidence available. So even if they've got all this information, the legal, there's laws that protect these companies from being prosecuted. No matter what you say, no matter how much money you've got, you're at their beck and call.
That's because most of these companies, these social media companies, are set up by the government to keep tabs on you. Like CIA, Facebook, for example, was controlled by CIA, set up by them, man. So all these social medias are and you can see when you look at things like Facebook, got facial recognition. You basically put all your information on there. I remember when I first heard about Facebook, like 2007, 2000.
Yeah, it was around
just before. 07.
I remember when Obama came.
Yeah.
That was like when Peter was really popping off then.
Yeah. So like MySpace wasn't even dealing with that, but Facebook was like revolutionary because you started finding people you
like
knew from primary school. Yeah. So you actually had access to a network of everyone that you've ever known in your lifetime.
Just so like that movie, man. I can't remember, but you got the guy that has the baby in his belly, and the baby starts speaking. It says, "Open your mind." Total Recall. Yeah, no, it was Total Recall.
Oh, it is Total Recall.
The old one. He says, "Open your mind," because pretty much everything that was in your mind back then has been opened, man, like a chronicle or something, man, a record.
In chronology. Yeah. Because even like then when it came out, well, originally it was only like certain unis could have it, and then like you'd have to apply through your uni or through your college. But then when it opened to the full thing, then like everyone was pouring all their information in there as well, man. Saying I went to this primary school, I worked here. Man, that was just like, yo, CIA were like, why are you hiring so many damn agents, man? Should have set this up ages ago.
Everyone basically, that's how you got access to every other person. They put you, when you say what class you was in, they'll find other people that was in the same class. They have a page set up for that class of 1995 or 1999 or whatever class. And you basically all get hooked up together, man. That's simple, straightforward.
The safeguards mentioned in the bill are there to benefit the state, not the citizen. The criminal sanctions aren't so much to stop spies or police abusing their powers. Obviously, that's what most people would think, oh, that's good, we're protected, bullshit. But rather to silence critics or potential whistleblowers. That's clear because there is no public interest exemption in the sweeping gagging orders littered throughout the bill. So yeah, man, that's that with that document there.
How many more you got?
Just a few. You can find, the speaking about the bill on, BBC iPlayer.
You have to be in actually
Just
you can
Google it,
access it through a VPN.
Yeah.
You don't even have to be in a country.
I want to wrap it up though. But
Yeah.
get whatever you got, bro.
This is another document on Obama administration and the UN announced global police force to fight extremism in the US. So pretty much they got international ability to bring any what they would call any form of extremism, as they would say, any speakers against the government or against their ideals into their so-called justice system, where they can try you no matter where you are in the world. And again,
it's really global police force to fight. They're gonna import global police, like basically what's that word, man?
Interpol?
Interpol, yeah, into America to basically take out. That shows you the citizens of America are gonna be turned into terrorists, man. Because that's why it says fight extremism in US.
Yeah, and extremism, that's just a broad term, man.
Yeah.
Because like a dude that says like, oh yeah, I don't like blah 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 laws online, then they can just say, okay, you're against the government, you're an extremist, man.
And even like they showed you on the videos we watch, the moment they said, thank the Lord on high, cut out, static. That's what
he's gone. Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's gone. And that even shows you that they would be regarded extremists, but Christian extremists, because they basically pushing towards that NWO, man.
Trying to get everyone in that one world shit, man.
Yeah.
That's what this is all really about, man. They're just trying to centralize everything, man. This is just like they're gonna get all the outliers with their deviant ways of thinking, and then just bring it all in, man. All the sheeple, just bring them in, get them all chipped, and then ship them off to the camps, man, to be productive.
That's right.
Or to eliminate like as many as they need to, man, to get them like 500 million, man.
I want to close it up because the time is, So we're going to say, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem El Shai.
Praise the Yahweh, Hashem, Hashem.
praise Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh.
Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone.
Double honors to the
Double honors.
apostles,
And shalom to you, sincere brethren. Shalom.
Shalom.